Oh shit. This is Brothers Talking Shit podcast, episode 67. I am the Flesh Man, also known as the Fat Boy, better known as the man who got no problem calling you broadish. Oh yeah, I'm your Huckleberry.
And I'm Rel, aka Iceberg Shorty, aka the King of Controversial Comments. Oh no, I'm not so much the King of Controversial Comments. I'm just Mr. International. That's what it. Yeah, I be where I be, and I'm at where I'm at. And oh yeah, I'm not your Huckleberry.
And it's your guy. It's your guy, Cool Mike, aka Dr. Mike, aka the People's Podiatrist. Your favorite foot doctor. They also call me Dropship Shorty. Crypto Cool, coming to you from the Prophetic Podcast, Brothers Talking.
If I was in the corner, I'd be hyping shit like, with your cool air. Now, we only doing this for hours, so we're going to jump into it. First off, I know y'all hyping shit. Don't come with that bullshit, because y'all was at the game last night where y'all took New England. Y'all whooped up on New England.
What you saying? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Right.
My Ravens
y'all whooped up on New
crowing.
England. Here you come.
Yeah. I'm here. What it do?
Do your intro.
You came right on time, Juice.
I'm just coming into the intro. Hey, what's poppin'? This your homie boy Jew, aka the Charm God, aka the Juice Man, aka the Big Beard Bully, or the what you call me, man? The
Big Beard Bandit.
Big Beard Bandit. Live and direct. What's up? What's poppin'?
Yo, they hyping shit because New England beat fucking because they beat New England last night. You know they hyping shit today.
Mm-hmm.
And through all of, I got some shit to say. Fuck it. We ain't really got that much to talk about. We can just talk. Fuck it, right? Y'all talking shit about Juicy, and I get a video of y'all motherfucking singing Juicy. And
That
you
was
know
on
I had
purpose,
to post
yo.
that. I know. You know
That
I had
was
to
on
post that
purpose.
shit. I want the
That
world
was-
to see you knew every word, every single word. And that's what I meant. First of all, I didn't ever say that that's what I thought was the best song.
You brought it up though.
I saw it. But it's made it seem I was attacked like I was the one who said that.
Yo, you. So first of all, you came to the podcast with the question like, is Juicy hip hop's best song? Juicy ain't even Big's best song. I would pick Hypnotize over Juicy.
No, but when I think of that,
I would pick Give Me the Loot over Juicy.
No, but see when I hear that topic, I think of the fact that
Warning.
Oh no, listen, I'm not talking about his best song that he ever did. I'm saying people know every single word to. It's like something that no matter where you're from, whether you're in Houston or Baltimore or Philly or Cali, you know, you get what he's saying. It's relatable. It's like the most. That's what I gather from the. I didn't even see who's second on the list, but that's what I gathered from it when he said it. Of course, that's not my favorite Big song. It's lyrically, of course.
But both points can be true. I think that's actually a good point. I mean, I think that's what, not to get too far off on the tangent with this, Bree able to catch, but I think that's what made Greats great, that he got some memorable lines in just about every memorable song that he had, no matter where you rank them.
I think, my bad, cool, go ahead.
Oh, I'm finished. I'm playing.
I think Juicy is. I mean, yeah, I see what
It's
you're
up
saying.
there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying as far as like people knowing every single word when it comes on from the intro to just like the finish of the song. I see what you're saying on that.
And it's not so based with, I think New York based is kind of, everywhere.
Yeah, everybody.
Just like summertime, Will Smith summertime. Even though it's some Philly references in there, we can all relate to it no matter where you're at. You remember, you remember that. All right, let's talk Lil Fizz, man. Y'all want to start? Y'all want to start Lil Fizz? What y'all want to do?
You go ahead. Yeah.
All right. This nut shit. You got a couple things. This nut shit with Lil Fizz, right? Violating, totally broadish. This shit has graduated from broadness to old bittyness. This is old bitty broadish. This man is going to go date his former bandmate. Let's not. If we're not even saying friends, they've done business together for the last 20 years. How shiesty? And they got 2 kids together. How shiesty is it? Or is it shiesty that Little Fizz is dealing with Omarion's children's mother?
Yeah, I mean, it's shiesty because, bro, you know that man like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all pretty much, I mean, I guess you said they grew up together. That doesn't mean that they have to be the best of friends right now, but I know they grew up together and they have a close relationship. So that's sucker shit, bro. That's just some shit as a man I'm not gonna do. I just feel like that's crossing the line.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I always felt like, oh, well, personally, our core group of friends coming up had to, if you had a real relationship with a girl, then the homeboys was off limits, kind of the unwritten rule kind of thing, and it just was a natural rule. You couldn't even say the same thing for just neighborhood dudes, but really homeboys. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how close him and old boy was, but it's utterly ridiculous. It seems utterly ridiculous for but Hollywood be like that sometimes. It seems like the entertainment industry is known for that kind of interchanging and interrelationship kind of mess with the same broads kind of living. I don't know.
Right. And I remember a time where women wouldn't let you holler at them because they knew you was homies with somebody else. You get what I'm saying? There's been times where I went at her, as a young boy, went at a chick. She was like, "No, I used to mess with your homie, dog." Even though you knew that, but you was still trying to see if it was to go. You feel what I'm saying? And she was like, "No, I can't do that. I messed with such and such and such 2 years ago." So I mean, damn, the respect or the laws, the laws that's followed that there used to be laws when we were younger, shit don't exist no more.
Yeah, man.
I think he Derek Fisher for that.
Oh, so Derek
It's
Fisher.
worse.
Hold on,
It's
what was
worse.
okay.
Derek
Fisher
Fisher
thing was
Derek Fisher started dating Matt Barnes' baby moms. I think they still together. Is it Gloria or Laura? I think it's Gloria. Go Vans. Yeah,
why you say it's worse, bro?
Because Laura
is Gilbert.
Gil, yeah, that's Gil baby mom.
It's Gilbert Peoples.
Yeah. Because they were briefly teammates. God dang, B2K be getting money since they were 7.
Yeah.
Like Derek Fisher, I think they were teammates, what, 3 years, maybe? 4 years.
Yeah.
Mario,
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy if you're worse than Derek Fisher's situation. Wow.
Yeah.
But this the point too. Lil Fizz, you can't get no show money. Like if Amarion say, "Yo, I'm not doing a B2K joint," there is no B2K show. Amarion can go get money. He could do fucking B2K songs by himself with 3 niggas dancing in the back. So he can get a check.
I got an icebox where my heart used to be.
Right. I mean, he can do his solo shit, but most of this shit with them as a group was basically him, right?
That's one of my favorite songs too.
That shit classic, and I like the remix for Usher.
Right, like
hey, I got that shit. You said you bet it is.
I bet it is one of your favorites, Juice. But okay, another question that popped up on the group joint. We like, fuck it, man. I'm like, fuck it, dog. I'm feeling good today. As far as the side joint, if as homies, right, one of your homies, is it okay for one of your homies to come at your side joint? I say no. First of all, let's keep it a bean.
Why, you love your side joint?
There's some people in the world that have loved their side joint. I know that feeling, to have loved the chick that wasn't my girl. I know that feeling. So
oh no. She's not a side chick then. Like
if you love her, right?
She just gotta understand what the situation is, but she's not like a side chick. Like
what is she?
She like, she's in purgatory, bro. Like she not, look, if it's a chick, bro, that you wanna be with, but you can't be with her, you're not gonna treat her like a side chick because of your situation. You're gonna really feel like that's your lady. Let's just keep it a buck. Right. So I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. I don't want to see you talking to her. Now, if it's a bitch that, I fucking and you, I don't care.
But dog, end of the day, it's like, there's too many chicks out here. For me personally, my homie liking a chick or wanting to mess with a chick turns me off from the chick regardless. I don't even want to know more.
Agreed.
It ain't no Zach Morris and AC Slater shit going on over here, man. Point blank, period. We don't roll like that. We not AC Slater and Zach Morrison for years. No Kelly, whatever her last name
Kelly
was.
Kapowski.
when niggas should have been checking for the tall joint anyway. And she was bad anyway to me. But
Dusty was a freak, bro. I
yeah,
would have
and she was thicker than cold grits. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't even know what AC was on going at the Kelly. But we not on that AC Slater Zach Moore shit over here, man. Like we not fighting. At the end of the day, it's too many women. It's been too many women out here.
Bro, like, can we go there? Can we go
Go
there,
ahead.
man?
Go ahead.
You're more than just my brother. You're my Eskimo brother, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We have been at. It's probably more than on one hand. You know what I'm saying? Real close.
I wasn't going to do that. Right. Go ahead.
I said, can we go there? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, so wholeheartedly, I just think that it is what it is, and I ain't love none of them bitches. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but the thing about with us,
they thought they was playing us.
We didn't know though. I didn't know what you was doing. You didn't know what I was doing until we came together. Like, yo,
Right?
word?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we
but
planned
the
it. Like,
one
yo,
joint, it was like Friday and then Saturday, right? You know what I'm saying?
yo, and they be feeling like they got one up on you. Like,
We
look
thought
at
it
them
was
two
funny.
together.
We lived
Look at
in
them
the
two
same
together.
house at the time.
Yo,
You know, I don't
Yeah,
care.
it's like it's not a thing. I don't care. Like now, do I want to like see the chick that you fucking with and be like, hey, I want to fuck with her too? No, like that's never gonna be me. Like my shit, bitches got to be in the charm zone. So there's a different process they got to go through.
No,
You know what I'm saying? They do.
Time out.
Hey,
Time out.
there you go.
We gonna address this shit right now. Did this nigga just say the charm zone?
The charm zone.
they got to be over there, dog. They got to live in that space. They got to be like about what the fuck I'm about, bro. That's it. Whatever my program is at the time is the program you got to be on. So that take a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
Let's address the weirdness in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because I think there's a weirdness when your homie has dealt with a woman and more than just we popping them. I mean, they dealt, and then if you mess with her after that, because end of the day, there's a weirdness of y'all all three in the same room. There's an uncomfortableness that exists, I think, from the person who's following the other person. Am I true in that thought?
I was
Am I
like,
tripping?
weirdness for who though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's weirdness more for the new guy than it is for you. Already know what it is.
I think it's weird that you like my homie should be out. So here's my thing. Okay, so can we go there? Can we go there for me too?
absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so when I used to be out on the prowl, right? I was on the prowl on my own. Like we can hang, but like when I make a decision to like go attack, I'm usually by myself. So really, my shit be like. It be my hoes, bro. Like they be my hoes that I didn't tap into. I didn't create the little, world for them, and I'm just fucking with them. And so like when I link up with them, I'm just linking up with them. So my shit be real exclusive. Now, occasionally, you know what I'm saying, but that's just because that's how I was moving at the time. But like maybe a homie's around, whatever. He still had the same type mentality. I didn't really have niggas around me that was just like, oh, I really like her too. Like, let's compete. Like, all right, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, it's kind of an extension of the same cloth. Like, you know what I mean? It's not if you had a lady you was messing with seriously, your homie ain't supposed to be messing with her. It's the same kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no, like, I like it too. Let me see who can. It ain't really that kind of party, generally speaking. And usually, it's certain kind of clown traits that regular dudes can pick up or pick out on. Like, we all got somebody who might be cool with that might not be completely of the same cloth, but they might not be on no complete fuck shit, so they all right, but they might think a little differently in certain scenarios about women and all that kind of stuff, but they generally speaking wouldn't elevate to no level of close friendship or like brothers or none of that kind of stuff because they be on that kind of shit. I had a guy, I remember I was messing with a girl. I had a girlfriend, a small neighborhood stuff back in the day. Long story short, I had bust a block or something. I went somewhere in the neighborhood or whatever, right? And then I seen this dude, and he pulled up on us, and he was cool. and he spoke with her, yo, and we exchanged pleasantries just like normal stuff. Long story short, I circled back to the girl I was messing with at the time, and some girls that was out there. They was like, "Do you know so and so just tried to holler at me?" So the nigga moments before had tried to holler at my girlfriend, and like 5 or 10 minutes after that was dapping me up and like all this and all that. Like that's weird to me, right? So I could only ever be but so cool with somebody like that in life.
Right.
Not on no, but that's weird to me. So we could never be homeboys beyond, exchanging pleasantries like that in my eyes, because somebody that would even think or do something like that is crazy. I'd rather you could have tooted the horn and kept going. That'd have
But
been
see,
better than rolling up on me and dapping me up. You know what I mean?
everybody want to be squad. Everybody don't know how to be squad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain shit that you go by. I hear people say, "Oh, all the realest motherfuckers don't got no friends." No, I don't think so. The real motherfuckers fuck with the real motherfuckers, and the fake motherfuckers out here saying it because y'all fake. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit you just don't do. Point blank. Period. There's too many women out here in the world. But you and to me, honestly, if I'm that guy who you went after my girl after I started messing with her, you've been checking her out the whole time. That's been the move. Point blank. Period. You get what I'm saying? You've already been on that type of time with that, and I can't respect it because honestly, of my homies, I've never checked out their women. Point blank. Period. I don't do it. You know what I mean, it's not something I do. Not something. To me, you like a sister. You off limits to that extent. You know what I mean? And I had somebody, grind me up some years ago, like, yo, you call every chick your sister. Like, in the day, because I'm not, if that's my man, lady, yeah, that's the same place that she going. And, you know what I mean? I'm not checking for that. That's not cool at all. You feel what I'm saying? That's not cool at all.
The undertones of the fuck shit, to me, when niggas do that, is like, it rings something else. It ain't even that you like pussy, bro. Like, it ain't even that you want the pussy, or that is, you know what I'm saying, that you like, maybe, you see my girl, you think she's attractive. That's possible, I'm sure.
Right,
but it's your way to like, instead of leaving it there, you want to fuck now. Like you're actually going into the whole process of trying to fuck my woman or the bitch that I can fuck with, as if that should be like your girl or something. It's like, that's real. Like, what else can you do? Because it's other shit you'll do outside of that. That's some fuck shit.
Right. No doubt. So the question I ask is, when is this weak nigga era over? Like, the weak niggas have been ruling for so long, and all the real niggas had to go underground and gather ourselves and get our strength back so we can retake over the earth. Because these weak niggas, to me, they got the shit on. They popping right now. They've been popping for a little minute. The weak shit is the popular
it's always
shit.
been some sucker shit going on, yo. Like you
No doubt, but that shit is at a high.
No, the
rate is
social media has it out there like that.
Oh, makes it that obvious.
Yeah,
okay.
It was always some sucker shit going on, bro. It was sucker shit when we was younger on the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like I just deflected it. Like I got a real nigga radar. You know what I'm saying? And it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know the last time I fucked with a whack ass dude. Like I don't even carry it like that. First of all, I'm happy to be on the East Coast because all my friends is here and my family's here anyway. So, you know what I'm saying, with the exception of my brother Juice, like that's about.
Yeah, we working on that. We working on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I seen a crib out Jersey that'd be perfect for him in Sherry right now.
Nah, I'm not leaving the H, but I do plan to visit there quite often. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going on the bag. But I ain't leave, bruh. Y'all might settle shop here. I'm just saying. I'm seeing you know. I don't know. Y'all like snow shit.
I got love for H-Town.
I know. Ooh. Hey man, listen, bro. We're gonna have all the gas, all the fun, all that, all the food.
Let's talk. Hold on. We had something else. It was something else major I want to get into. We ain't got that much time. Was it the shit? Hold up. Was it the let's pay homage to Will Smith and the greatness of Will Smith. Not being on some Philly shit, but just always capturing the moments that's just like, damn. Seeing that picture Will Smith Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Wesley Snipes. Man, that's my life.
Yeah, that
For
was
real.
tight, bro. That was super tight.
From being a kid to being an adult, those four guys might be on that Mount Rushmore. Denzel probably should be in there, but damn, that was. And then it's dope, just the love that was shown from them guys, man. What y'all think about seeing that?
I mean, first and go ahead. Who that?
No, go ahead,
My
Jordan.
bad.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I think first, good evening, fellas. The coolest
up,
part to me was just to see how, like, you know, I'm highly critical. Not highly critical. I'm not the biggest fan of Tyler Perry, but it was his studio. You know what I'm saying? And like they were actually filming Bad Boys 2 there, Coming to America 2 there, which is like franchises in their own. And they didn't, you know, they shot callers. They didn't have to go to that studio to send, get money. Basically, they could have went wherever, L.A., Miami, all that. That was a really cool point, as well as to see them showing love to Eddie, which, you know, there's, to me, no Eddie, there's no Chris, there's no Dave, there's no a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? He might have stepped away or whatever, but he is, especially me being a comic, like somebody who loves comedy, he's period. And then you go down from there. And they were showing him love as an OG, respectfully, and it was just cool moment.
Yeah, man. I mean, great point, Jordan, because I was gonna say that, man. You know, I think now we have to kind of consider what we say about Tyler Perry. I haven't been a fan of his shit. I feel like it did perpetuate a lot of negative ideas of Black people. However, a man takes something that sells and a product the way he did, and now the place he's at now where he has a studio, and to see that, I mean, that's some blockbuster power there is amazing, man. And the last point to what you said, Jordan, is you're right. Eddie, I mean, you think the Wayans, Robert Townsend, all those guys, Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence, like all those guys, Eddie really, his coaching tree is ridiculous, man. So shout out to him.
It's huge, man. And so here's the thing, man. Tyler Perry did what he had to do to get to where he was, and he tried to kill Madea off, right? But the public, you know what I'm saying, asked for it back, and that's tough when you are doing something that you love and you try to step away because you want to separate yourself from it, but then, like, people now will want it back. And, you know, the plays was huge at a time when, you know what I'm saying, the Black play wasn't something that everybody was going to. So you just gravitated towards something that was good entertainment, right? But you didn't I mean, you know, I don't think that him being in a dress perpetuated, or maybe it did. I never looked at it that way, but maybe that's because I'm a prototypical, you know what I'm saying, male that I am. So I never looked at it like, why does somebody walk around here in a dress? Even when Martin did it in whatever, Big Mama's house or whatever, I just don't process that information like that, man. So for me, it was just comedy, right? Like Eddie Murphy and Norbit is classic. You know what I'm saying? Norbit is fucking hilarious. And, you know, I guess Eddie did have some transvestite shit going on. So. Anyway, but anyway.
And Johnny Gill living in his house shit going on. That happened too.
Damn. But he did Raw, so. You know what I'm saying?
And whatever he liked in his dressing room is up to him.
Right.
That's strictly
He also got like 10 kids too. It's like,
it's all crazy and highly weird, man.
Yeah. Yeah, facts.
But y'all put up somebody mentioned the Wayans. And do the Wayans really get their respect as far as the comedy game?
Yes.
Like, dog, do they get that? You think they get their respect?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I think they might deserve more than what they're getting because
how?
I don't know. I don't hear them names spoken as much as.
I
think how
Damon was only
Hollywood.
the real stand-up though. Damon was the only.
I'm
real
just talking about. No,
stand-up.
I ain't saying stand up.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
talking
saying
about?
this in
Oh,
general. Their contribution to the game is crazy.
But I think how the game.
I don't hear it spoke. I don't hear it spoke like that.
How the game pays you back is basically allowing you to keep doing shit. So like they've had a lot of different like looks and doing different things. I feel like I think they get their props.
Yeah, Marlon did 3 movies last year. And a stand-up.
No, I'm saying when we talk, like when people talk, they don't necessarily go to their contributions. Their contribution should be high if you look at
the barbershop ain't calling their name out necessarily.
And that's all I'm really talking about is us. I'm not worried about the world, but when you talk about dog, look at what in Living Color produced. We talking about Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx,
right,
Tommy Davidson,
right.
You know what I mean? That's all. You talking about umbrellas and shit that came up under umbrellas. Keenan Ivory Jones,
Coaching Tree.
Yeah, Keenan Ivory Jones, crazy.
That's true. That's true. I think people are talking about stand-ups though. I think the stand-up aspect of it, the real, when you think about comedy, the true art of comedy, I think most people like to go back to the stand-up.
And it's,
you know, so
and it's funny. And it's
go ahead.
Yeah, it's funny, Juice. To your point, sorry to cut you off, but it's funny because I think that's always a thread. Funny is funny, but there are different ways to be funny.
Right.
Stand-up comedy and on that stage, that command is one thing. Are you movie funny? Are you sitcom funny? Right? Because you could be sitcom funny and horrible on stage and vice versa. You know what I mean? So it's the Kevin Hart argument, right? Like he's great in movies, but he might not be best on stage. Is the consensus more or less? Even if you're the biggest. So yeah, I to your point.
And that Dolomite is funny than a motherfucker. And I tell you, I was shocked. I was shocked that joint was that funny.
Neef, that joint, man. Wesley had me dying, bro.
Yo, listen. All you have to do is look at Wesley. The faces he make with his eyes big as shit. Yo, Wesley, that joint bugging. I don't know who that lady is who play what's her name? Miss Reed?
Mama Reed? Is it Linnell?
Nah, Lunell, she got like 2 minutes.
No. We ain't talking about the blonde head, old head Joan. It's another chick that played like, I guess she was back in the day, Dolomite, Lou. She was in the movie and all that. She was with them and all that. I think her name was like Lady Reed. I can't think what her name was, but she was.
Yeah, it was Lady Reed. Lady Reed. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It was definitely a good movie, man. Definitely a good movie. I was surprised, but I mean, why was I sleeping on Eddie? But that's my fault.
Yeah.
That's my fault, definitely. So out of them 4, right? When you put them in order, most influential. We talking Martin, Will, Eddie, Wesley. I think Wesley at the con 4th. Gotta be the 4th one.
Most influential, like in regards to comedy.
No, just like who's the biggest star? Like who's the Will is Will
Eddie
the biggest star, then Martin.
Eddie the biggest.
Yeah. I mean, well, then Will.
Martin over Will.
No, I'm saying then Will. Then Will. But I think we sleep on how influential Martin was for like a generation.
Oh no, I don't sleep. I know.
You know what I'm saying?
We know like life and all that.
I think Martin brought hip hop to prime time, man.
Absolutely.
True. I think in a room when comics is in the room though, I think Eddie just take over.
They say he's still the funniest dude. Yeah, Chris Rock and Dave said he's still the funniest person in the room. Like they ain't got nothing going.
Definitely. Like Eddie just say shit that be like, and you know it's coming because Eddie get a little look like, oh
yeah.
He about to say some shit. Hell yeah. Warriors, man. God damn.
Come on, bro.
What?
Is that necessary?
Oh, that's your squad?
They tell him, bro.
Wow.
He the only real one. I'm the only real one that's out here.
Yeah.
Oh, you was down there. You was down with him with Baron and them.
All that.
Yeah, run team.
With Baron and them.
No,
I
run
used to
team.
laugh at me. I used to laugh at me like, yo, they sorry, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, all right. I be having to check because there's a lot of them fake ass
on the Patriots. Like
so ever since Mullen and them was there, huh?
Bro,
Yeah,
I've been down, bro.
Spreewell with the shortcut and all that shit.
All that down with him, bro.
Hardaway.
Yeah.
Webb.
Bulls versus Lakers. I used to play with the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen. That TMC, They was nice.
But
Mitch
you put-
Richmond.
If you'd have put them in today, oh my God,
Oh man, Tim Hardaway crazy.
Wow.
Chris Mullin.
So what's everybody's issue with the Warriors? Like, what did y'all expect them to do?
No, and what I tell people is, after having the 5 years that they had health wise, they were bound
Yeah,
to
you
be.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't sustain like that.
They be lucky if they win 20 games this year. What are we talking about? Like,
Yo, everybody's
The
out.
the sad part is they can't even. They traded their pick for D'Angelo Russell. So as bad as they are,
No, I thought they still
like,
got that
they
draft
bad.
pick. Yeah, what they got pick this year?
no, that joint gone. It's gone. So they can't even get LaMelo.
You sure about that? I swear,
Yeah,
I swear
it's
I heard
gone.
different. I swear I
It's
heard
gone.
different.
They traded
But
it.
they said they got some draft picks on that. You should ain't had no drinks.
They got
I
him
don't
for
know.
2021. 2021.
Mm.
LaMelo coming out this year.
Y'all think he gonna be that work?
Yes.
I think he's the
6'7".
best one out of all of them.
What's his name looking a whole lot better though?
Lonzo said that.
Lonzo looking
said
a
that
lot
when he was
better,
15. Yeah, Lonzo tough.
He
Who
look
the
a lot
hell's
better, though.
watching Pelicans game? Y'all niggas is weirdos.
I watch basketball.
Right. I don't know. Everybody ain't busy like you, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Everybody
No,
got
you
that's what I
niggas
said.
is weirdos for watching
Yeah.
the Pelicans. What are you watching?
Everybody got
That's,
Nigga, I watch.
that's, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
would watch the one.
Pelicans, no Zion.
Yeah,
I
y'all-
watched the brothers, fucking Ingram
I'm a
getting
Wiz-
off.
I
Harden
watch
getting
the
off.
Wizards, bro.
Who?
Ingram, they like the Lakers, Midwest.
Who
For
the
real, they
fuck?
starting lineup got Hart balling for them too.
Give me your Lakers shit.
They only-
I'm taking your card.
they only won one game, didn't they?
Shit like
Nah,
that.
Yeah,
they
won.
thought
They won like 2 games.
Right, exactly.
All right, let's talk about these niggas fighting in basketball, man. They can't really fight, man. We don't stop this shit, man.
You
These
talking about your
niggas 7
man,
feet in here
Joel?
wrestling.
You talking
These
about
niggas
Joel?
out here wrestling.
That's your
These
man.
niggas be on-
How you that big and you can't hit nobody?
They didn't even try to throw hands. They was wrestling like
It
that
be
was,
like
bro.
that
That's
though, man. You know, a lot of niggas they look like they could fight, but they don't really be fighting.
that's right
Size
up,
don't
bro.
mean
Ali.
you got hands, yo. What's wrong with y'all? Like,
Bro wasn't coaching them like, no, grab his head, no, grab his
Right.
knee. You know, Rella wrestling that.
What's up with Ben Simmons with the New York City chokehold?
Yeah,
he definitely hit it with the air
you
guard.
could have killed him.
Definitely hit it with
Yeah.
the air guard.
I
I
thought that was a
can't
cross
breathe.
face chicken
I
wing.
can't breathe.
He from Australia though, so maybe that's how they get down.
True.
The
But he's
Bucks
from
funny.
Australia as much as Kobe's from Italy. Cut it the fuck out. He ain't from
No,
Australia.
he grew up there. He got the
Kobe kind
accent.
of grew up in.
You time out. You're not listening to what I'm saying to you. Is his father Australian? Or the nigga went over there to play basketball?
He was born there though. He didn't get to
So,
the-
that don't
he-
make you
I'm saying,
Australian.
He didn't get no, but I'm saying Ben Simmons didn't get to America until he was like 16.
That's totally fine, but he damn sure ain't talking about shrimp on the body and down under either. He don't sound like that. Just because you was born somewhere don't make
Shrimp on the Barbie.
Crikey.
Yeah.
Listen, shout out.
That nigga ain't got damn crocodile Dundee.
It's also
Fuck outta here.
very problematic, Terrell. It was very problematic.
Oh, I should let you say it. You're right.
Right. You ain't light skin enough. You ain't light skin enough to say that shit.
You can't say stuff
Yo.
like that.
Shout
Let
out
me
to
say
shrimp
that
on the
shit.
Barbie though. Shout out to shrimp on the Barbie though. Shrimp on the Barbie be good. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I don't know why they don't just call it shrimp on the stick.
But
Shrimp on
I
the
think
Barbie.
Jordan, you may be saying culturally, you mean like it may not be in his mindset to like
Throw a
be
hand.
like nigga shit. Yeah.
He trying to strangle you to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. They be trying him too though. They been trying Ben though.
That nigga ain't Australian. Fuck out of here. He American.
Yo, if she don't know who Debbie from down the street is, my G, she's too young for you. We all know who Debbie from down the street is, right?
You talking
Yeah.
about Friday.
Right. Debbie from down the street when she pulled up like,
Oh.
who the fuck is that now? That's Debbie from down the street. What the fuck you doing in there?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God. Bro, your shit on probation. Your blackness.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't remember that.
I ain't remember her
Yeah.
name.
Me either.
Debbie from down the street. Come on, man.
Was that what's her name was doing her hair?
Debbie
No,
is Nia
no,
Long.
no. That was Nia Long. She had
Oh.
left something
He
in the
talking
house.
about
And
he talking about the Latin joint from part 2.
No.
Next
He's
Friday.
talking about no.
No, Nia
Gina
Long
Hall
is
was
that.
doing hair. No, Gina Hall was doing hair with the girl. The girl came in with an attitude. Like, look at her with no attitude. The girl walked up with an attitude. It was just some random chick that
you talking about? Man, come on, bro. Like, no.
nah.
I definitely don't remember Debbie from down the street.
Yeah,
All
like,
right,
that's a
fuck
tough
it,
one.
fuck it. This brother's talking shit. Let's talk that shit. Where's the craziest place you got it in at?
I'm out of this one.
You smell that? All right.
I had a threesome in the bake shop on board the USS George Washington.
Damn.
Oh,
we
wow.
can't
Out
count
to
that.
sea.
You talk about I'm not eating no pastries off those mess nets.
No. And we was wilding in the room closet every night at about 2 a.m. Motherfuckers, one of y'all want to go first.
I can't even
Young
imagine
Iceberg.
I
that.
mean, do we really want to go after that? Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
out of it.
He asked
I'm
the
good.
question.
I got the back of a U-Haul one time.
I was around.
I remember that.
Yo, listen. You
I
might
remember you talking about it.
Yeah, those was them days. Hey, look,
And
that
I-
was hey, real.
That was that Friday, Saturday.
Damn.
Next topic. I'm sorry.
That's why we not gonna take it to the next step, yo.
Shout out to Cool. Shout
I'm
out to
ready,
Cool.
man.
No.
Cool probably got the best one.
Come on, bro.
That nigga said, nah.
That nigga Cool probably got the best one.
Hey,
Come
remember
on,
Kid
bro.
was getting Junior Boys and it was like, hey, Doe, let me out. That's what Cool said. Hey, let me
He
out.
like,
Right. Look. Hey, listen. First time,
Here
don't
you
hurt me
go.
first time. Don't look back like he getting a little
Right.
for the Andre like,
Hey, like,
yo,
all
yo.
right, I'm gonna head out.
yeah, seriously.
All right.
They used to do
Oh,
on the
this-
Hanover Street Bridge.
This breakfast.
That's wild. That's okay. I respect it.
At the Hanover Street Bridge in Baltimore. It's going
On the bridge.
That ain't that joint that go
Under the
over
bridge.
the. That ain't the joint that go over the
That's even
expressway.
wilder
Right?
than on the bridge.
Wait, where under the? Never mind.
right. Right.
He snuck it in there.
Right.
He snuck
right.
it out there, and then he ain't want to go too much into it either.
Definitely outside though.
On the dance floor at the ring dance.
That's
That's
why.
wild. Hold up.
That's tough. That's tough.
Hold up.
Movie
Hold
movies.
up.
How-
Yeah.
On top of a trunk, a car.
The
what's
hood
front of
or the
car?
trunk?
The hood,
I'm about to
Yeah.
say the trunk usually small.
outside of a bar, right across the street from a daycare, like 7 o'clock in the evening.
I mean, the wildest joint I got
Work.
was
Shower. The women's
Work,
locker room
yeah.
at work.
yeah. I'm undefeated at work, but
Right outside the gym.
No,
door
you
at
no, you
Mervo.
need to. I thought you need to bow out.
I do. I'm clear on this one. So it's like
BCC
It was a
parking
girl.
lot in the daytime, like 2 in the afternoon.
that's gang
And
gang.
the yellow bus, used to let out and ride by the car like with the
How
kids
about-
on there with no tents.
How about with the young lady's 3-year-old in the bed?
Mm. Yeah.
And young boy
And then
grabbed
you
my
build-
hand.
I built the pillow fort, like the little joint,
Mm.
like a little
A little separation. Yeah.
Yo, I had young boy grab my hand. I was out of there. Jay Weezy was supposed to be watching young boy. Young boy kept knocking on his door.
What, nigga?
She let young boy in. Young boy grabbed my hand. I said, I gotta get out of here. I got to go.
I think I got the best one, yo, in Neef's bed while he was outside drinking a 40.
And I didn't wash my sheets neither. Like, you ain't shit for that. Which time? Like, do you know how many times that could have happened?
This is like a
Every day.
goddamn trial.
Right, like
Every
when
day.
wasn't I outside? Why was I outside drinking the 40 is the question.
In the front of the house like we always do.
Yep. Yo, was you out there when Mookie fell off the steps in the front of the house?
No. Mm-mm. I
She'll
probably
never
was
see this
somewhere fucking no.
She'll never see this episode.
No.
Yo, let's talk about the Breakfast Club beef, man. So, 'cause we a club, well, we thorough in the club. but we're a podcast. And okay, so Gucci Mane and Angela Yee. I guess Angela Yee wanted to pop Gucci, then Gucci brought it up. So basically, Envy and Angela Yee was beefing with Gucci, or Gucci wasn't allowed to come up there. Charlemagne does an interview by
Mhm.
himself with Gucci Mane.
Hmm.
Did Charlemagne violate?
No.
He don't violate for doing an interview, but he violate for like you see the dude openly like disrespecting, somebody that's considered your friend. He could have just been like Gooch, like, however you feel, that's cool, but you
What
got like a
what was
hard
he
stop at
supposed
like
what was he
he
supposed
like,
to
Right,
do?
right.
what you mean?
What was he supposed to do?
Like, yo, man, I thought you would. He said, come on, dude. We just talked about this growth. He laughed it off, but that nigga crazy. What he gonna tell me?
Nervous laugh and Gucci crazy. Listen, I heard a woman. It was burning me up. It was somebody on YouTube. It was a regular sister talking about Charlemagne shoulda. Charlemagne. That shit took me back to and I'm not giving Charlemagne no hard pass, but it took me back to us saying women that put men in positions to pit against each other when men fight or kill each other. That ain't right. You can't expect Charlemagne to have some heart or some lion or some shit or defend the honor of Yee like she his wife. If you really want to suck this nigga dick, we don't know none of that. You see what I'm saying? What was he supposed to do? You saw the nervous laugh. If you seen it like I seen it, you seen the nervous laugh. You know what I mean? I don't know how much or how far. Wait a minute, Gucci. I'm going to stop this interview and I'm going to walk out if you don't apologize and unsay bitch to you.
No, I ain't saying here to make like a formal job. I'm just saying like
I ain't even saying it to you. I'm saying I've heard it out there,
yeah.
like Charlemagne being villainized because they act like he's supposed to start a fighting Gucci on the fucking set.
Hold up. Last time I checked, they take this interview, right?
Yeah.
You could have simply edited that shit out.
Why? Why would you do that? That's still better for all of them. They're getting more buzz right now. That's not even a thing, bro. Why would you edit that out?
I mean, for all that, all this could be buzzwords.
It's oversimplified. That's too much. I think Angela Yee is I think she
Playing
too
the victim.
sensitive on this one. I think
She
this too
victimized
soft.
this
This is some more death of a dynasty shit. You been telling me this the shit that's about to blow it up. Come on, y'all. You too soft on this one, Yee. And I rock with Yee just for being down with the club so long because it's hard to be a woman in male shit. But you know what it is. Like that's just what it is. You think you too soft on this one, Angela Yee?
I didn't see a lot of people get at Charlemagne. I ain't never see Yee step in front of him and fall on the sword. And even
no, none of them.
Because that's just what,
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole Desus and Mero thing. Like when Sticky got it, you know what I'm saying? Charlemagne, none of them like jumped in. Like
Siegel, Siegel got at Charlemagne.
Right. What was he supposed to do? Like, so for me, it's much to do about nothing. Honestly.
Hey, can we keep it a bud? Listen, dog.
Here we go.
I'm finna talk to him. I'm finna talk because I don't have no skin in the game with this shit. Listen, you wanted to get that nigga some pussy. Even the little interview, to me, this would kill me, right? A chick could say some fly shit and feel like it ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no tab supposed to get paid with that. Like, if you saying some funny ass shit, or you saying some freaky ass shit, or you trying to come at a nigga on some freaky shit, he gonna take you a certain way. He may out you a certain way, but you set yourself up for that. Plus, it was old. You know, whatever. DJ Envy is the epitome of what they think a light-skinned nigga is. He get hyper emotional. You know, he pick his little, you know what I'm saying? He be on some whack shit. And let's be real, Envy, you're not about it like that. You're not the type of nigga that's gonna see a nigga like that. So Charlemagne is a person, you know, they can have some infighting there, but look at the niggas you named. Sticky Fingers, Benny Siegel, niggas that'll really get at you, bro. Them niggas weren't, unless you ready to take it there. With niggas like that, it's got to be on some nigga what's popping. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not really ready to get to that element, yeah, they wasn't going to jump in. So, nigga, this is Gucci Mane. This nigga is that nigga. So I'm not finna sit up here and be like, say, man, you going to apologize to my motherfucking homeboy right now.
The nigga say in that same interview, you have any remorse for, you know, no, that nigga he need to be in the ground where he at. He deserved to die. And you want to wait a minute. That's what he said about Jeezy homeboy that tried to kill him, right? To try to rob him, right? You want Charlemagne, the radio guy, to be like, wait a minute, Angela, you didn't want to suck your dick. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
It's weird.
That's too much of that man on that one.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, like, Envy did the same shit to Deezus and Mero. Like, yeah, and what's his name said, I'm gonna step to him and ask him what's up.
What was the Envy situation?
What did they say?
What?
The Mero, the corny ass boys, corny ass boys with the show. The corny ass boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they was making fun of Envy opening up about his infidelity on The View. And they said something on their show, you know what I'm saying? Then they came to the Breakfast Club and Envy was like, yo, you can say whatever you want to say about me. I do this every day, but don't say nothing about my wife. You know what I'm saying? Leave my wife and kids out of it. And that's what that boiled down to. Because that's the way you took them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, but shout out to Envy for cheating on his wife with his wife. Gia and Mero, they look the same. They're the same woman. He ain't bust down, he ain't bust up, he bust.
He went right across,
lateral.
right next.
Lateral.
He had to call. He had to call them the
sisters.
wrong name.
They like to be sisters.
It was a triple option play.
Man,
I mean,
to be sisters.
To be honest with you, bro, I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, at some point they're probably going to be disbanded. You know, that happens to all the big acts. You know, so. I mean, but they, who knows? This shit, they tripping, bro. I mean, it's whack.
All right, yo, hold up, man. Hey, now listen, I was tripping, right? Because Cool Mike with his cool ass, he always sending me some shit. So sometimes I don't get this. I ain't gonna hold you. Just like you don't see my list all the time that I stopped sending.
What list? I say, wait.
I know. I don't send that list no more. Fuck y'all. I'm not sending that list.
He said that shit to Tracy. He said Tracy gonna read it.
Somebody go read this list. Somebody go read this list. Cool sent us this commercial. Well, what the fuck was it? The commercial when the men had the period? Did y'all see that shit?
That shit was crazy.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, listen, right? Because I smoke weed, right? So, and I got a fire stick. So, my fire stick be showing commercials from like Canadian commercials. So, like, I be high and I be just tripping off the commercials. Like, yo, what the fuck is this shit, right? So, Cool sent it, and it had to be in the morning time. I swear I was high when I sent it. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it was stuck in my head, but I couldn't remember where it came from. And I thought, dog, this shit is y'all all seen it, right? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I think I sent it to everybody.
What's going on with that, man? Like,
I mean, we know what's going on. Listen, man. I saw. I guess somebody else saw the commercial, and he was in this group that I was in. And he talked about it, he spoke on it, and was basically like saying, hey, if you're gonna, so I don't know what it was about, but I think he likened it to being transgender. So he was like, you're gonna be a woman and you're gonna be transgender or whatever, and you gotta still get your pads and shit. It should still say female shit. Like, it shouldn't be like neutral. Like, you're gonna be a man about it. No, it may sound like some insensitive shit that he said, but I mean, fuck, I'm getting tired of everything getting pressed on us on how they want shit modified to fit this, to fit how you feel, right? And so, man, he got kicked out of this, like, he eventually got kicked out the group. I went at his defense because they started like mobbing, like some of these people know each other personally, like fuck him and all this shit like that. It was a bunch of women, and then some gay men, they kind of, chimed in and was going at him, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, we're all supposed to be open-minded to how you feel, but I can have an opinion. If I disagree, it doesn't mean I hate you. So, I mean, they just went at it. And so I say all this to say that there is a movement that is against masculinity. There's a movement to, remove masculinity at a benefit of, whatever, women, of course, obviously women. Any feminine energy, I just think is going to benefit. And I have a problem with that. I think if we've lived with women or been around women, we understand that they have, periods, that they have that time of the month, that they need toiletries and things like that. And so looking at the commercial, the only thing that I could really liken that they were really trying to give off or make you more softened to was just, being understanding, I guess, the transgenderism or transgender. If you see a man going about pads, or it's okay to be a man and maybe feel that way. That shit's just confusing, bro.
First off, I ain't never had a problem buying pads. Like, once I had a baby, I didn't care nothing about that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't got no problem going to Rite Aid and grabbing whatever my lady need, my fiance need. I don't got no problem doing it. I don't get asked often, but if I'm asked, I ain't got no problem in the midst of grabbing that. But for me, it was like, hold up, I had a thought. Anybody else got something? I had a thought, but I lost it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, you're talking about buying pads. You're talking about buying the pads, right?
Yeah, for my woman, yeah. I ain't never had no problem doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Then they had main man on a like he had a little blood. I guess he had a little slip up and his period came on and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That shit is crazy.
Khakis.
That shit is crazy.
Wow.
Listen, right. Shout out to the, y'all got to go through that, man. I don't want no parts of that. Fuck that. I'm cool up there. Y'all got anything else? I got a couple other things, but ain't really nothing. Yo, know what, yo? Don't tell me how easy something to do. I hate when somebody be like, yo, can you do this for me? It's easy as shit. Don't fucking tell me how easy it is. I hate that shit. Don't tell me the fuck is easy, because you can do it. I get tired of that shit. Oh, no, it's easy. All you got to do is, don't tell me all I got to do is. Because you asking me to do some shit you don't want to do. My bad. That was just something.
Your man took a plea deal. He about to get 12 or 18 years in prison.
Who?
Goddamn Kellen Winslow Jr.
Oh, word?
What?
That nigga need to. He was raping homeless women.
54-year-old hitchhiker, and the deal that spared him the possibility of life in prison.
Oh, that's, yeah, we can yell with
He was banging the old hitchhiker lady or the homeless Jones.
The homeless or the hitchhiker lady was homeless. He said, I'm sorry. I'm just not thinking very clearly. You think?
Clearly, nigga.
That nigga's the Black Ted Bundy, yo. You know how I've been watching a lot of Ted Bundy lately. I'm like, yo, this shit is wildly familiar.
Allegedly that black man is confirmed to be the greatest serial killer of all time. You know that, right?
What black man?
You didn't know that? Yeah, it's a black man that confessed to so many murders.
What happened? You still there? Yo, that's one thing as a black man, that's one record we don't need. Like, we don't.
He said he entered guilty pleas moments before he was about to be retried on 6 felonies, including kidnapping, sodomy, forced oral copulation, and 2 charges of forcible rape in San Diego County that could have sent him to jail for life if he was convicted. We took a plea deal. He get 12 to 18 years in prison. Bro, not only did you rape a bum, you took the bum's butt. Then you made her. Then you
what?
He got CTE, bro. He got CTE.
Yeah.
Kellen Winslow Jr.
Nigga, you not nasty. Hey, nigga, what?
Rape the bum.
He just caught the bit, bro.
Bro, she homeless, big.
Bruh,
I'm sorry, bum is not. He butt raped the homeless.
That man is
older.
He's the king of Fear Factor. He's the king of Fear Factor.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
I want to go crack Joe Rogan.
Yo, it's like when people always just saying, like, you watch I don't know if y'all ever watched Game of Thrones, right? But my mind kind of be racing about. So I'm watching it. You know, they had their little scenes with it. I'm like, yo, how you get to that point where you doing that and like whatever thousands of years ago, the smells don't bother y'all?
Right.
You know, up under the loincloth.
You don't know what's going, like, you don't know the last time she showered or whatever. Like, you don't know.
You wouldn't give her a hand job from a bum, let alone
you talking about a bum bum.
We saw
Butt
the
raping.
last night. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me get to the other side of the street.
Kobe, Colorado, and the bum.
Yeah, we're not gonna do Kobe didn't rape her. First off, Kobe didn't rape her.
No, I'm just saying
Kobe
the
did
raw
that
butt
shit.
sex
Kobe
part.
did that shit. Kobe did
I'm talking about the raw butt sex part.
Oh,
The raw.
The raw butt sex with a stranger part.
that's a bar.
If I'd have said that, see, it's a lot of shit that go on, man. Like, it's a lot of shit that go on this podcast, man.
That shit wild, yo. Shout out to Kelly Winslow for making the wildest decisions.
No shout out to Kelly Winslow. Shout out to Kelly Winslow for fucking on my fantasy team all them years back.
Bro,
when I
can
picked his dumb ass up.
you
Shout out
imagine
to
being in
Kelly
the
Winslow's
house
father.
and being like, yo, let me go out tonight and just go rape a bum. Like,
Yo, y'all,
older.
it's too many
y'all missed the
steps, yo.
part. Y'all missed the part where he like jerked off in front of like an 80-year-old lady.
Oh.
Like he got
He got
CTE
some. He
for
got some.
real.
Yeah, he got some. He needs some. He need to be in somebody's hospital. Yeah.
So
if
what
he
is
was a
it?
white man, if that was Jay Novacek, it should have been different. If that was Britt Jones, nigga,
This nigga in the elderly women, he's in the elderly puss. Yuck.
That's okay, Juice. It's the elderly bum.
Homeless.
It's the problem.
see, nobody's here to tell y'all crazy. When I be crazy, y'all be there to save me. Y'all are just out there.
Winslow crazy.
He is. I mean,
Right,
that's
we
not
just
even a
reporting the news. We just reporting the news.
This is what ESPN, bro. You know what I'm saying? The worldwide leaders.
They just use the word sodomy.
Hey,
50-year-old.
you know I don't give a
Homeless.
fuck about what I say at all.
Oh, we know.
Right. Sodomy, 50-year-old, homeless, hitchhiking.
Homeless.
He's 36. He younger than all of
Right.
us.
Oh,
Yeah.
raw butt
No, he ain't
sex.
younger than
Bum,
Oh, yeah, Jared, Juice the baby.
Oh.
bum butt sex.
Okay,
no.
everybody. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 67. I
Yeah.
thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully, after the last 5 or 6 minutes, you'll still fuck with us.
Oh, we named this episode Bum Sex.
No, I mean, we could, but I was thinking more Charm Zone, Zach Morrison, AC Slater, but it's up to you.
All right, yeah, we'll vote on it.
All right, I'll send it out. All right, this is the end of the episode, though. I know it's a lot shorter than y'all used to. Once again, we thank y'all. I love y'all, man.
right,
Bro, I'm going
great.
to continue this list.
All right, bro.
All right. Peace.
All right,
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Yeah.
What do you do, man?
Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh,